All right, so what is it that I'm here about nursing is not considered to be a professional degree anymore? So yes, we've been hearing it and persons have been asking me what are my thoughts on it. And it's sad to say, me not like the idea of it. You understand? Me not like the idea of it. But in a sense, I totally understand what it means in terms of from the government's perspective and as it relates to student loan. Because yes, we have some universities or schools out there that the prices are just very, very expensive for nursing student or, for your graduate studies. But on the other hand, when you think about persons wanting to advance their degree or their career, let's just say, it's going to be difficult for them to do so because they would have already been capped at that 20,000 or however how much they're saying that they're going to be capping the nursing loans at. So it's going to be difficult for persons to advance their career. And I feel as though with that in mind or that being said, yes, then trying to hold on the nurses at the bedside. But, if you look at it the other way, hopefully it will force universities to drop their prices. But let me just talk a little bit about the fact that we see a lot of trends going on right now and a lot of them make me laugh. You understand? A lot of them are making me laugh. I've seen a lot of videos being circulating where persons are just talking about, because nursing is not considered to be a professional degree, they're not going to be acting in that manner of being a professional. Please, may I beg you, because I know some of us out there, we are very serious as a people. We are so serious. And even though some persons may be using it as a trend, because yes, we like to laugh and we like, we want the likes and we want to go viral. So we create this trend and, a lot of people will see, but you have some people out there, like some of us nurses, we're not thinking straight, you understand? So we have to be very, very careful. So my concern is whether or not some individuals are going to go out there and start doing some of the things that I'm seeing them trend here. And then what is going to happen is that they're going to strip the nursing, the little bit of what is left as a nurse from being a profession. So they're not going to just strip it and say it's no longer a professional degree as it relates to you getting loans and everything, They're going to strip it completely because we'll go out there and hand patient medication and say, where your name? Where you come from? Them say I'm having back pain. But none of my business that because we have no form of professionalism because we just feel that because they say that the professional, nursing is no longer a professional degree, we just feel as though we're gonna go out there and behave very unprofessionally. So my concern right about now is that because as I say, you have some persons out there, them see the trend going on and them don't know that it's a big laugh. Because I know for sure that a lot of the things that you see being posted on TikTok or any social media platform, persons are not going out there to act that way. They're not going out there to behave in that manner. So I'm just hoping that the few persons that are out there that are posting and the few persons that are reading the post, the ones that are reading it, I'm hoping that you're not going out there to do the same thing that you're seeing at the post. Because if that is what is going to happen, may I tell you, they're going to strip the nursing profession of being a profession itself. And we don't want that. We don't want that. So go out and still act in a manner that is professionally and in representation of the nursing standards. Yes, we don't like the idea that they're stripping nursing of being a professional degree. But as a nurse, we still have a standard, we still have a reputation out there that we still need to keep up with. So go out there and make your light shine, advocate for your patient, provide the care that you're supposed to be giving. All right, so that's just my take on it right now. Don't cuss me. But as I say, like the amount of things that I see, I saw where there was this one person who said something like, well, they're going over to give report. And it's like they're saying, yeah, all the patients are alive, and they just walk off. Or it's a case where they're giving a medication, the patient asks, what's the medication for? And it's like the nurse is saying, I don't know, just take it. So I'm hoping that the persons that are watching this and they don't really understand that a lot of humor is in these videos, I'm hoping that you don't go out there and go into the patient room and act unprofessionally. They strip it as it relates to getting a loan, making sure that the cost for nurse medication is affordable, But at the same time, there are negative effects that are going to be happening because of what they're doing, because it's going to be more difficult for other persons to acquire higher education. Because if they're capping the amount that you're supposed to be getting for your loans, it's going to be difficult for persons to advance, because in this day and age and the economy, cost of living, people cannot afford a nursing degree, a master's degree out of them pocket without getting some loan. You understand? You have some persons who already have student loan for their bachelor's degree and want to go ahead and get their master's degree. So as it relates to that is a part that they're talking about as it relates to professional degree. But as I say, there are some other effects because of that, which is going to be happening. Please go out and behave in a manner that is representing the nursing profession and the standards. They haven't stripped us of being a profession, and we don't want that. We don't want that. Nursing itself is a profession. We meet all the criteria of being a profession. And so go out there and act in a professional manner. See the TikTok videos them and just laugh about it, but don't go out there and practice what you're seeing and laughing about on social media. Alright? That's all I'm going to say. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Oh, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube page at ThinkNursing and follow me here on TikTok at ThinkNursing. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.